Hello, Tiffany here with Cards Crafty Creations. So today it is here. It has arrived. This is my first monthly Crafty Crew Kit for me to design with for the first time. As I've said in a previous video, I am on their Crafty Crew design team, in which they will send me their stamps and paper, and I get to create with them and promote their vision of some very cute stuff. So let's go ahead and unbox this. It's very well packaged, bubble wrap, and then here is how it comes wrapped up, and you even get your name on the sticker, so that is really fun. So let's go ahead and see what this month's kit. This is for the November release, and I believe so this kit is a pre-order in which you can pre-order it between October 1st through the 15th, and then I believe that is your only open option. So the kit comes with, oh, very cute, in a zipper bag, mesh zipper bag, with all the things that you need to create something fun with. A little thank you card, and then looks like they have an annual retreat for next year, so they're promoting that. And then oh, some gingham ribbon. I believe the gingham ribbon is only for monthly subscribers, so if you're not a monthly subscriber, then you will not likely get this piece, but if you're a monthly subscriber, then you're guaranteed to kind of get these kits, so consider that. All right, this is the Fall Weather Meadow stamp set, and I can't even tell you, but I'm already thinking that I need to color her like myself, even though it's Meadow, but I visualize that I could definitely look like that. So that's going to be really fun to create with. The phrases: happiness is a hot mug on a chilly day, and fuzzy socks, sweaters, bonfires, fall leaves, scarves, hot chocolate cuddling, pumpkins, tea, good books, hoodies, crisp air, big mug, late nights. So that is all. That pretty much sums up the fall season for just about everybody. We'd all like to partake in some of that. And then we have the Mellow Marsha, it's fall. So these are actually marshmallows. So I think that's pretty cute, and the phrasings are in relation to that. So fall cozy mugs and marshmallow hugs, toasty hugs, Mallow vibes only, you're fluffin' fabulous. That's a good one. All you need is love and marshmallows. So that's totally fun to create with. So I do have some ideas floating around in my head already with those. And then let's see what else we got. We have a stencil, and this is lots of knits. So it's supposed to look like sweater, knitted sweater. So that's going to be really fun, especially to pair up with her because she's wearing a knitted sweater. And so that's going to be really fun to create with. And then you get a paper pack. So let's go ahead and look at that. The paper is called, well, let me get it out, Fall Weather. Totally fitting for the theme. You get a sleeve to store all the paper in, which is awesome. But it does look like, what's cool is that it's got kind of a knit sweater pattern, and then you have this, so that's going to be fun. Somebody did mention that it would be fun to emboss this on some of the paper, so I might have to give that a try. So this is a 6x6 paper, and there's 4 of each design, so let's take a look at those designs. So I like the color scheme here. Very inspiring, very fall, but also adding that blue in there gives you like an extra element of color besides just green and browns and oranges. So I really like that idea. So that's the front. 2 of each, and then the back is a kind of a supposed to be a knit sweater pattern. Then you have like a marbly blue and little coffee cups with those fancy designs. I've never actually had one of those coffees. I'm a iced coffee person. I don't know why, but hot coffee gives me a stomach ache for some reason. Maybe it's too acidic or something. And then then you have a red sweater pattern with a red marbly pattern. It's kind of marbly, but I think it's probably more like a watercolor because that kind of blooming makes me think watercolor. And then you got some trees, some fall trees with the fall sweater pattern on the back. I like that, even though they're double-sided, I really like that you get 4 patterns because that's one of the things that drives me crazy about some pattern paper is when they only give you 1 double-sided paper and then you have to make a sacrificial decision about what side you're going to use. So I like that I have 2 pages for each if I choose. There's an orange yellow watercolor marbly, and then I like the pumpkins with the books. So this is gonna go really, really well with the stamp set, especially since it's kind of book themed. So that's gonna be a fun paper to have with that. And to pull those colors out, I'm totally visualizing her in a yellow sweater and green pants, kind of like the theme of this page. So that page I really like that one. That's probably my favorite. And then the last set of pages is some brown watercolor and brown sweater. So I think this is quite a really fun kit and very inspiring. Like I said, I've already got some ideas going about what I want to create with this and totally visualize that stamp as myself. Especially since I like coffee. Now, I'll probably try and turn that into an iced coffee because like I said, I'm an iced coffee girl. So we'll see how that works out. And then these marshmallows, I'm visualizing something totally different for these guys. So you'll have to stick around and see what I create with these. I will have some videos coming up of some projects I have in mind that I am already visualizing. But first off, let's go ahead and create something with these stamp sets.